I mean, think about it. Millionaire, right? There's more to it than just making 7 figures. There's more to it than being, right, than financially set now the rest of your life. It's time, freedom, not worrying if somebody gets sick, if family needs your help, right? You don't have to worry about taking time off. You don't have to worry about asking. You don't have to worry about medical debt. You don't have to worry about saying no. If somebody you know is hurting or struggling, you can go, I'll take care of it. There's so much more behind this, right, than the flashy cars and the houses and the Rolexes and the things. This is where I want all of you to get. This is not our first dance. This is not our first millionaire, right? We've done this 12 times around now for people that I know of. We've made other people millions of dollars, but they were already existing millionaires. These are millionaires, right? From here at American Dream Trading. I need you guys to understand what we do is different than anybody else in your lives ever. I'm just so grateful that I lost my job when I did. Me and my wife both losing our jobs at the exact same time within 30 days of each other was the greatest gift that's ever happened to us. That struggle that we had in between us losing our jobs and me doing this full time was the greatest thing that's ever happened in our lives. I've made a lot of money before, and I've been dirt floor poor before. I've been there, I've done it, I know the struggles, I know how hard it is. It is not just saying a millionaire. It's to never worry again. How many people in this room would love to have the freedom to do whatever, whenever, however, take care of every person you know, every loved one, never worry about a thing ever again? Stay the course. I mean it. I'm passionate about what I do. I love seeing it when people become successful. I love working with you when you're not, because I've done that, right? I want that for everybody in this room. And I know some of you, right, are like, oh, but I'm not, I'm still struggling. That's okay. It's a part of this journey. That struggle, the hard stuff is what makes it when you make it the greatest feeling. If it was easy, it wouldn't feel good when you got there, right? And that is what you get to hold on to. So if you are still in that struggling phase, that's good. That's a good thing. You need to stay in it until you're out of it. You need to embrace it, right? You need to embrace all of it. The good, the bad, and the ugly, the whole thing. I need you to understand that. Without the hard, the good, it's not good. If everybody was a millionaire, would $1 million be good anymore? It'd be worthless, right? So if this was easy for everybody, there would be no stock market. What would be the purpose? You'd get paid minimum wage to do what we're doing in the stock market if everybody could do this job. Am I right? Keep going. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for letting me spend a couple minutes, but I'm so happy. I'm so excited for our members. I'm so grateful for all of my moderators, all of my training staff. I'm so appreciative. Today I am grateful. Listen, if you guys are struggling, I want you to think about this. If you guys are struggling, I want you to change however you feel into gratefulness. It's hard to be angry or sad when you're grateful. It's hard to be hateful or hurtful when you're grateful. Am I right? It will replace, gratitude will replace all of those emotions. I want you guys to come from a place of gratitude. I am grateful that I have the opportunity. I am grateful that I lost my job to have the time to work on this. I am grateful for another day that I get to wake up and feed myself. I am grateful that I have the ability, right, to go for a walk. I am grateful that I have another chance to prove myself that I can do things that nobody else has ever done. I am grateful for this opportunity, right, to be a part of this community. I want you guys to think about that. I want everybody in the room to flip the script wherever you're at, whatever you're struggling with, because we're all human beings. Listen, I train over 1 million people in this room. That means over 1 million people have come through this room. Everybody with different walks of life, drug addiction, alcoholism, beaten, battered, bad things, right? I want you guys to turn all of that into gratefulness. Every day. Be there for each other. This is what we are as a part of this community. If I pass away tomorrow, this community needs to continue. American Dream Trading needs to continue, and everybody needs to continue to help each other and be the light. When the world is crying out recession and bring out your dead and oh no, everything's burning, and you be the light. Say, no, I am grateful I can do something that I was trained to do. Right? Every day, please wake up and be grateful. Put it in your journals right now. Everybody in the room, if you don't have your journals out, do it. If you have a computer in front of you, type it. You have a notepad next to you, write it down. Everybody, seriously, wherever you're at in this walk with us, be grateful that you're here and you're able to do it. You know, think about this. If you're on the other side of the planet, you can't even afford to have a phone to listen or watch, right? You might not have what you have today, even in your darkest hour. There are people that would literally do anything they can to be in your shoes, even in your darkest struggle. So there is no more woe is me. Pick yourself up with your bootstraps. Get to work. Show up every day. Get to work.
Gotta love that, man. You gotta love it. Welcome. Let me go ahead and get full screen here. I figured I would start the show with that because you know, it sends a very, very, very powerful message that you can have, do, be, achieve anything that you want as long as you're grateful. And I know that to be a fact. As long as you are grateful for what you already have, you will continue to draw in more things that make you grateful. You know, and Coach teaches us that you know, there's nothing we can't do. You know, those of us that have, you know, been on the struggle bus and looking for ways, extra ways to earn money, were led to him by way of TikTok, most of us. And a lot of us had no prior day trading experience. And we got up under his protective wing and learned how to trade and trade the right way. He's Chad Christian. He's a 33-year stock market vet. And he basically teaches us how to trade the right way and how to think like traders, not just call out chasers that you see and hear in a lot of these new groups that are popping up all over the place. And he's the only coach to do it with a live open mic, right? I've seen him give away more memberships than he sells sometimes, right? Because that's the kind of heart that he has, and he wants to see people succeed and get off the struggle bus. Like you heard in the video there, he and his wife were on the struggle bus, and they managed to create something special here in American Dream Trading. You know, I know he created it, and she encouraged him one day to go on TikTok. And ever since then, it has become one of the fastest growing stock market education companies in the country. And he has literally created 15 millionaires from people who had no day trading experience, right? So it's not something to take for granted when you come to a place like this. So here's the thing. We are trying to help more people get on board. And one of the things that we're doing is this Black Friday sale. So Coach wants you to know that he wants you to get signed up. If you couldn't afford it at the prices that were before, because so many people bought them up for the regular prices, that Black Friday, he said, you know what, let's go and slash half off, gang. Let's take half off of the membership fees. So with that being said, Let's see here. I got them all for you. Let's see. Let me refund them. We have several memberships that are on sale. And I'm going to go ahead and put them up on the screen. Now, what we'll also do is watch a couple of coaches' videos in the interim. And if I didn't introduce myself, I'm Dawn, J&J Video Reacts. This is the Aftermarket Live Chat and Watch Party. And normally, this show is about giving traders, you know, not just in our group, but anybody who is interested in trading or who does trade, a place to come kind of decompress after the market, if you will, because the market can be stressful. If you don't know how to navigate your emotions yet, I say yet because that's something that's necessary. It's not just about learning charts, but if you come over here and you learn the technical skills, the one thing coach can't give you is discipline and patience. That you have to cultivate on your own. And you can do that with a series of, you know, lessons that are out there all over the place about, you know, building patience in yourself and, you know, watching your mindset, controlling your emotions. You got to dig into some of that stuff so that you can get you right to be able to trade. Coach can give you the keys, but you have to become the type of person that knows how to use those keys and use them properly, right? So welcome to a different version of the Aftermarket tonight, because we are going to try to get as many people as we can to sign up to be members of American Dream Trading, because you owe it to yourself. You owe it to yourself, because he is changing lives one trade at a time, right? So with that, I'm going to show you what we have available. Let's see here. I had a demo up here for you. I'll reload it. In the meantime, throw a quick video on for you.
Are you looking to earn extra money and work from home? Why not learn how to trade?
See if this is going to stay in the clouds or if it's going to rip. Pop or drop. Big moment, right? Oh, SPY climbing nice up there. Come on. Need a little more to drive this thing home. I'm still manually holding this mouse.
Oh, sorry about that. I didn't know that was going to stop that. Let's try.
Are you looking to earn extra money and work from home? Why not learn how to trade?
See if this is going to stay in the clouds or if it's going to rip. Pop or drop. Big moment, right? Oh, SPY climbing nice up there. Come on. Need a little more to drive this thing home. I'm still manually holding this mouse button, by the way, in case you guys are wondering. A minute. There she goes. Manually now moving my stop. You guys see it? It's got more to go. Come on, baby, go. I'm getting up to the ceiling. Locking in. Boom, there's 1,000. You guys see that trade?
Most people think you need to have experience to be profitable in the stock market. That's simply not true.
Speaking of making a lot of money, one of our members here, whose name shall not be mentioned, like damn Voldemort, today has a very good opportunity. I think he was, I think he's $40,000 away from turning $700. Let me repeat, turning a $700 cash account in October, so 7 months, into $6 million. Are you guys still in this? Are you still making money?
I'm
still making money.
Coach.
I'm up 180% on Amazon.
Oh, nice.
Puts.
Good job, Steve.
Stop, put up 22% on the trade, Coach. I was cautious.
Love it.
That thing
Up
is not
180%.
Tony, that's what I'm talking about. How much?
Well, 180% on my position. I'm up 20% on my portfolio right now.
Are you up in
Big
total?
smile.
How much are you up in total since you and I had a one-on-one?
Almost 175%.
And most of these people had no day trading experience. You could be next. Go to AmericanDreamTrading.com to sign up for a free trial today.
That's it. Head on over to AmericanDreamTrading.com and you can get signed up with one of our, right now we've got, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and get this up on the screen for you. Sorry about the blank screen. Hold on. There we go. All right. We've got our Black Friday sale here. Click code BF to get signed up. All right, VIP membership, annual one was $2,500, now only $1,250. We got our premium annual was $1,250. Now it's only $625 with this Black Friday special. We got the futures membership was $2,500, now $1,250, gang. And this is the last week for the Diamond Lifetime, which is only $4,000. No code needed for that one. Please don't delay. Go ahead and get yourself signed up today. Right? So we're just going to keep that going so that you guys are aware. Recurring memberships through Sunday, 12 midnight. Use code BF at checkout. The Diamond Annual, normally $7,000, now $3,500. Just between now and Sunday. Gold was $5,000, now $25,000. That's the gold complete. Right? Premium membership was $1,250, now $625. And this is all going on through the close of business Sunday. Well, it's obviously not business on the weekend, but if you want to join the memberships, now is the time because it's 50% off on everything, right? For Black Friday. So get it on in there, gang. Get it on in there. If you want to join, now is the time to join. Just to give you a quick recap. The Diamond Lifetime. This is the last week for Diamond Lifetime, gang. It's not going to be back. Coach is not going to continue to put it out there because it is a lost leader. He makes no money on that. So now's the time to scoop it up while you can. That gives you all of the memberships that you're seeing. That gives you all of them in one foul swoop. And normally that would cost you $7,000, and it is on sale between now and and 12 midnight Sunday for 4,000. And you can see the pricing that these individual memberships cost: $2,500 for the premium, or $1,250 for the premium. Now it's $625 tonight because it's 50% off for Black Friday. This is not something that is going to come every day. This is Black Friday, right? So he's giving you the diamond that includes everything for only $4K. $50% off all your recurring memberships through Sunday midnight, gang. Use code BF at checkout for Black Friday. The Diamond annual membership, $7K, now only $3,500. That'll get you a year. But look at the pricing of that, right? The lifetime is $4,000, but you can get the yearly for $3,500. For $500 more, you can get it and never have to pay for any of the other memberships again. You do the math on that. All right. That is a no bueno brainer. That is no brainer right there. So 50% off recurring through Sunday midnight. Let's go ahead and get you signed up at AmericanDreamTrading.com. The annual was $7,000, $3,500. Individually, VIP Gold Complete, which is the VIP and the Gold, was $5,000, now $2,500. Or you can just get the VIP membership, which was $2,500, right now, $1,250 through Sunday, right? So 50% off on these recurring memberships is literally unheard of. He is slashing prices. Why would you want to get a membership here? Well, here's one reason.
Let me introduce you to Chad Christian, the owner and coach at American Dream Trading.
Good morning and welcome to American Dream Trading. If this is your first time being here, my name is Chad, aka the Coach. I've been in the stock market for 33 years. I've now trained over 1 million people have been served coming through here. We are now over $200 million in profits.
We like to call him the millionaire maker.
Realize that today might be the day that we just made our 15th millionaire, right?
And the incredible thing is he still works a 9 to 5.
Way to go, F.
I'm still waiting, F2, type it in.
David, get David to push a little bit, you get 2 in one day.
Yeah, exactly. Let me know, everybody in the room, once he notifies me that he has done over $1 million now at American Dream Trading. Let me know. Thank you.
He put up a total. I don't want to say it. I don't want to steal his thunder.
Oh, look at that. There's 2 commas. I see it.
For people that don't know, F2 has a full-time, daytime 9 to 5 job and just takes a break every morning and trades for a limited amount of time.
That's right. And what's even
That's
crazier,
incredible.
Here's what's even crazier. About 8 months ago, F2 almost quit. F2 almost quit, right? So he went from $0 8 months ago to now just made over $1 million being at American Dream Trading.
Hell to the
just
yeah.
like that, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
It's all your fault, Coach. All your fault.
Oh, F2's
Don't you
got a
feel
mic.
terrible?
Wait, F2's got a mic. Everybody kill your mics.
Just wanted to, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, brother.
All right, I just wanted to say thank you. This is probably one of the best things I've ever accomplished my whole life. I've made over $1 million. I'm not a millionaire because I've spent it along the way, but I've made over $1 million. And I just wanted to say thank you is not enough. And I just wanted, this whole group is awesome.
Thank you. Good job. So today you made $279,972.
Yes, sir. I followed. I got in the Apple calls real early and followed it all the way up. I took a pretty large position and was confident in what it was doing with the candles and stuff. So
that's beautiful. Now,
my best day yet.
F2, how long have you been with us?
Total since September 8th of what, 22 or 20? Yeah, about 3 years. So
That's awesome. So just a little over 3 years, and now you've made over $1 million.
Today, another member joined the millionaire rankings that makes 15. That's why we call him the millionaire maker. And most of these people had no day trading experience. You could be next. Go to americandreamtrading.com to sign up for a free trial today.
All right. So there's the link down there in the chat if you want to come on up to the panel with me and hang out for a little bit. I see a few people. I'll be honest with you, I didn't know if anybody was going to show up. Chart and Soul, I see you down there, girl. That is our lovely Maria Artelon. What's going on, brother? Ken McKee, what's going on? Pebbles, what's up? I think it's Ralph down there. Dawn, I saw that you. Let me enlarge it. I saw that you speaking on that turkey while you thought the video was playing. You're so crazy, Ralph. I would not soil my innards. Hey, Diesel Dan, what is up, brother? I put the link down there, Ralph. Bucko, what's going on, bro? Bucko, listen, I showed them the the duck video at dinner last night. I told them about you. I saw this guy Bucko showed me to this video because they know, well, on that side of the family too, they're not vegan, but they respect us being vegan. So it was pretty cool. So we showed him, and Jen's sister was watching it. Is he gonna say anything else? It's like, no. Gotta eat grape. That's all he wants is grapes. She's like, he did it like 5 times. Yeah. But yep, you were on my mind yesterday, Bucko. Let's see. I think I heard somebody come in. Watch the screen, gang. That's what's on sale. 50% off any recurring memberships. It's right there on the screen for you. Hey, Ralph.
What's up, Dawn?
What's
you can
up,
hear me?
man? I can.
Oh, all right. I was just checking. Dawn, I saw you. I saw you eat that turkey whenever you thought the video was up. You went down, you came up like that. I said, look at Dawn sneaking that. I said, look at Dawn sneaking that meat in. It's a holiday, friend.
You've been fasting all day, friend. Oh my God, you're so crazy.
That's what you doing. I just came on here to holler at you. You look like you was just how your holidays been.
Good. How about yours?
Yeah, I can't complain. Listen, today I missed the whole day today. I ain't gonna sit here and fly about it. Listen, I logged in because my alarm went off at 7:30. I remember logging in, but I don't remember doing anything else. When I woke up, it was 20 minutes to the market closing.
Oh my God.
So I was here in spirit.
Wow.
I ain't gonna lie, Dawn. I slept through the whole day. Hey, it happens. I was worn out. Family members coming through and all that,
Yep.
In my mind, I was like, the markets are trash, I was like, it's the holiday. Yeah. I tried. I just want y'all to know I tried to make it.
Absolutely
I did everything in my heart to get there.
Hey, as long as you try, bro. As long as you try.
Yeah.
Ralph, I'm trying to get some people to sign up for some memberships, man.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to run people down and chase them down to change their life.
That's
And they don't know. There's so many people that don't know how powerful trading can be. But it ain't for everybody. So, but You don't. If you don't know, you don't know. So, that's the reason why we're here, to let folks know, right?
That's it.
Hold on.
Let them know. Especially if you're going to do it and you've been on the fence, you have got today, you've got tomorrow, and you have got up until midnight Sunday to go ahead and get your membership. We got 50% off on all the recurring memberships, and the diamond, which is normally $5,000, is on sale for $4,000 today. But here's the thing. The yearly is $7,000. If you get the diamond membership for one full straight year, it's $7,000 because it includes all of the other memberships that are $2,500, right? So you can get signed up all in one foul swoop with just getting the diamond. And if you got the year of diamond, it's $7,000. It's half off today, $3,500. But for $4,000, you can get the diamond lifetime that covers it, period. You don't have to pay any more. You don't have to renew it at the end of the year for then another $7,000. So you can pay $7,000 a year, or you can just pay $4,000 one time on a diamond lifetime membership for the last weekend that it will be available, and save yourself a ton of money.
Listen, the diamond is really the way to go.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't have it right now, we get that. This ain't for you.
Right.
If you sitting over there on the fence, then you're gonna be an on the fence person. No. They got two types of people in this world, right? You got fixers and then you got freeloaders.
Yeah.
Right? The fixers are the type of people who, if we was on a boat and they had a hose up in the boat and the boat was just sinking, we can make it to shore. We can just put some water out and we can make it to shore. The fixer is the type of person that's going to be like, man, how can we fix this problem for good? They don't care who caused the hose. Even if they didn't put the hose in it, they're not going to be thinking about, what we got water coming in. They're going to be like, do we have some putty? Can we stuff a rag in it? Can we stop the bleeding right now? How can we get this issue? The non-fixers, i.e. the people that's sitting on the fence right now talking about they can just watch the videos on YouTube, that's the type of people that's going to be sitting there like, this ain't my problem. I'm going to just dip a little water out, and when we get back to the shore, I ain't got to worry about this boat at all no more. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of people right there. That's all they going to get is that last boat ride in. That's it. Start fixing your life. That's what I'm saying. Become a fixer, and you'll see things. You'll see things change, right? So, and right now is the right time for you to do that.
Absolutely. I couldn't have said it better, Ralph. Okay, so what is YouTube not allowing me to paste this or what?
I don't know, because YouTube been acting. It took me a while just to get the chat up. I thought it was my internet. I had to keep reloading the page. I think it's there has to be a YouTube issue. Because this is before I had Restream. And everything else is working.
All right, so there is the Diamond Lifetime link, and I'm going to go ahead and put these links in here for you guys who are interested.
Anyway, the Diamond Lifetime. So let's talk about it. The reason why the Diamond Lifetime is so powerful is because you get so much. You get the opportunity to learn all the markets. Now, should you be learning all the markets? Eventually, right? But you don't know which one you like, so you get to go over there and test everything and figure out which one you think is better suited for you. And with time, once you hone in that skill, you'll be able to go in any market and kill the game, right? Like right now, it ain't no doubt in my mind that I can go in any market right now and trade successfully. But it didn't get there. I ain't get there from just doing this for 1 year. I've been here 3 years. You know what I'm saying? And if you trying to do the little month to month, you might as well just seal the deal and get it over with and show up so you can show out. The market will just bless you, Don. All you got to do is show up and you'll be taken care of. But if you show up and you don't know what the hell you doing, that freight train gonna run you over.
That's right. That is absolutely right. VIP Gold Complete's going down there. And I think we got somebody else who wants to come up on the panel with us. Ralph, thank you for coming up here, man.
Oh, no problem.
Because you are
Don.
preaching.
Yeah, I just came up here to talk to you. I said at first I was thinking about because Christina was worrying about when she was asking me, she was like, when the aftermarket is, and then she went on the live show. She said they said it's gonna be at 2 or whatever. And I said I don't know because I've been asleep all day. I'd just be lying to you if I told you anything about today. Because I just woke up. It's the truth. Okay. And so and then I figured it out, and I asked Maria, and Maria was like, it's gonna be at 3. So that's how I found out, and I came here and I saw you up. I said, what the hell, Dawn up there by herself? Let me jump on here and talk to her. Who this is we got right here?
We got Pebbles. What's up, Pebbles?
All right, Pebbles. Pebbles got that bar of gold.
Yeah, I do. Right here. Heavy second thing, too, you know.
How was your Thanksgiving, Pebbles?
What is the question?
How was your Thanksgiving?
Oh, it was full of turkey and pies. It was the best one I've had. Because I can eat again.
I know you're a happy camper.
Yeah, but I have a question here.
Sure.
To take advantage of this half price thing, where do I go? Where do I go to get that?
Which one do you want? Because I am literally putting the links down there in the chat as we speak.
The gold add-on VIP.
Okay, so the VIP Gold Complete or the
no,
VIP?
The add-on.
Okay, you already have the VIP.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I would go in through the AmericanDreamTrading.com link, which is pinned to the top of the live chat, and just go in for VIP annual. Now, I don't know how they're going to do it. You know what, Pebbles? You know how to do a ticket, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't see that separately a la carte on here for current VIP members. So why don't you go ahead and put a ticket in and see if you can't get Bruno or one of them to pick up your ticket and set you up with that, because I don't know what they're doing with that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Yeah, because you want to make sure you get your Black Friday discount. Pebbles, I've been knowing you for a long time. That's what I'm talking about, Pebbles.
Pebbles is awesome. Yeah. Thank you, Pebbles. We got a sale, gang. Thank you, Pebbles, for coming on here and doing that. That is amazing.
First things first, Pebbles, have you got the 6-digit code for the Weevil password?
Do I have the what?
The 6-digit code for the Weevil password.
Who knows?
The last time I talked to, this wasn't the last time I talked to Pebbles, but I know Pebbles was looking for that 6-digit code, and I'm like, all you gotta do is get another one, Pebbles. But we're gonna get this listen, we got a light. When you get that Diamond Lifetime or whatever package you get, we're gonna make sure we get squared away before we move forward.
Yeah, well, I do have the Lifetime, but it's come. My due date's coming up December 24th. So.
Okay. Well, there's no better time to take advantage of now. And I've been watching Pebbles. You've been getting some good results. I'll be watching the aftermarket, even if I don't come in. So I don't want to, come on here and get on Dawn's nerves every day. She'll run me away. It's only so much that Dawn can take, because I always catch her whenever she eating some meat. She talking about she riding a bike.
Hey, I'm resilient, man. I'm resilient. I can take you, Ralph. I can take you, little brother.
I'm still waiting for my hat. It hasn't come here yet.
Sometimes they take a minute, Pebbles, because I ordered some hats and tanks a while back, and sometimes it may come within a week. The last time I ordered it took 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So,
well,
yeah.
At least it's on the way.
Yep. You'll get it for sure. Yeah, I thought they forgot about me too.
It's what do you call that? Because I used to work for DHL. Y'all know who that DHL?
I've seen it on trucks.
Yeah, I used to work for them. They just like UPS or whatever.
Okay.
So around this time is like the rush. People that's the people that just get gifts in early. The doers, the people that just do things early. They just get online at 2:00 in the morning. They've been sipping wine, so the truck probably just full. That's what's going on. The package is probably delayed. They're like, listen, we got to get them Amazon packages out first before we lose this contract, and they push everything else to the back. I'm telling you how the game go right here. I used to do it.
Nice.
They prioritize some of those what you call them the packages.
Mm-hmm.
You make sure you get this one. If that one got ground on it, you ground it on the back of your truck and bring it back to the station. Deal with it tomorrow. That's probably what's going on with your hat, Pebbles.
Probably.
Yeah, it's on the way though.
Okay, I'll try to.
Cause they ain't gonna let you bring that. They ain't gonna let you bring that package back to the station. After about 3 days, they're gonna be like, "Hey, if you don't get this package delivered, we're gonna deliver you out this door."
So Pebbles, I put a message in the moderator lounge and tagged Bruno that you were interested in getting the gold add-on, and I told you to put a ticket in. So he hasn't responded yet, but I'm sure he probably will see the message. So I would go ahead and put that ticket in so he can be aware, he can see it and talk to you about what they can do for you.
All right, thank you.
You're so welcome. Thank you for stepping that up. You're going to enjoy that because you're going to get a lot more training than what you get now. Weren't you a VIP Gold? Weren't you in Saturdays at one point?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, his due date coming up.
Yeah. So 50% off on recurring memberships, everybody. Take full advantage of that. We got it right here on the screen. Everything that's available. Recurring memberships. We got through Sunday midnight. We've got just use code BF for Black Friday. The Diamond Annual, $7,000 normally, is now $3,500 for a year of Diamond. VIP Gold Complete, which is the VIP and the Gold, $5,000 right now, $2,500. The VIP membership was $2,500, right now it's $1,250. The Premium membership, right, was $1,250, right now it's $625. And of course, you've got Futures membership. The annual was $2,500 and now it's $1,250. You see all these different memberships for $2,500. Look at that. Diamond Lifetime, only $500 more than the Diamond Annual, but that's going away come Sunday, gang. So 12 midnight Sunday, off the table, all of it. And Diamond Lifetime is off the table, period, forever. So take it while you got it. I'm going to go ahead and continue to put the links down in the chat for the stuff that we do have up here on the screen. Ralph, how's your dad?
He doing all right. He grouchy as hell. Talking about he got so much Thanksgiving food. People dropping off plates over here. He gonna tell people to not bring no food to him the next year. I said that you said that last year. You said that the year before last. The year before last. I ain't got nobody to give this food to. I'm like, that's the reason why they're giving it to you, because they don't have nobody to give it to. I was just listen, just eat something, and whenever you get done with it, you can't eat no more. Just throw it away. I won't throw it away. Okay, Dad. Well, we gonna give it to somebody. It's a dog somewhere hungry. That's what he said. He said, "This is a
Wow.
dog store." He's like, "Don't nobody come through here. They wouldn't even have a stray dog to get his food to." I said, you can't win with Ralph. I'm telling you, you can't win with Big Ralph. He never
Big
happy.
Ralph.
He's never satisfied. I'm telling you. No matter what you do, you might as well do whatever you come to do, because you're not gonna win with him. I'm telling you. For real.
Type in the premium membership.
I gotta turn on my phone so I can Restream done changed up everything. When they like, I don't even know I can't see the comments or anything. Restream.
I know you got to look at them on your phone, huh?
No way.
I can pull up.
They got a chat right here. All right. It's just the website changed. That's all. You know, they didn't up it. It's not. I ain't been on it so long that they didn't change up everything. So, Dawn, how your trading been? I mean, here you coming up in here and you know, you've been killing the market. I think you had a good trade on Meta. Was it Meta?
I had a good trade on Meta last week. I did a pretty decent one on IWM the other day. I had a 4-cent contract and I sold it for, what was it? Sold it for 10 cents, I think. Yeah. So, but it's not so much my trades as what I'm picking up, just watching the charts, watching the market, training myself how to just look at the behavior of the candles and the trend. And really, I'm getting to really see more stuff without so many indicators and stuff on my chart. You know, I've been listening to that Livermore thing, right?
Yes.
And
I was just about to ask you about that, because that's what I do during times of low volume.
Yes.
Because it's not all about clicking the button when it comes to trading. I was talking to somebody today about this. Who was it? Riley. So Riley was like, he got to take a job or whatever. I said, Riley, don't worry about it. You got the Diamond Lifetime. We're going to be here when you get back. So it's really not trading is more than just clicking the button. Yeah, right. You know Riley?
Yeah, I know Riley. What's going on? I thought he was doing good.
He is. He's just taking a job. He's not leaving or anything. He's just starting a new job. So Riley new to ADT. So this job probably, I'm pretty sure this job was already in place before he joined ADT.
Yeah.
You know, so he got his, now it's time for him to start or whatever. Anyway.
Gotcha.
I was like,
you know, he's not going to be there long because he is smashing the market.
Yeah, but like I was telling him, it starts with the 9 to 5. I know everybody want to leave their job, but it starts with the 9 to 5. That's where it started. You know, I mean, you how you going if you don't have no way in the market and you come in here with a little bit of nothing, can you do it? Yeah. Is it gonna take you a long time? Hell yeah, if you don't have a lot of nothing, you know. But if you got a 9 to 5, now you can take your time, learn, and you know everybody gonna get their feet wet, and they probably gonna come in the market and get their head tore off. But if you got that 9 to 5, you can say, hold on, I really need to learn. It usually takes traders probably about 90 days to figure out that they not gonna just come up in here and be a superstar overnight, because trading is not easy. That's the reason why we selling lifetimes. Hit. You need to get it.
Nudge,
all right?
wink.
You know, because it's gonna take you a while, right? The reality of trading, and you think you're just gonna be quitting your job and becoming a millionaire. Newsflash, we do unbelievable things here, but you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a while for you to hone that in. And if you got a 9 to 5, and you gotta work, you can't be in the market. You got all this material at your fingertips. You got all the training that you need to do. Meanwhile, you can save up something on the side. It don't have to be a lot. You can keep living. Then once that build up and At the same time, you done did the training, you done did all the learning, you done the paper trading, you done tried the small shafts. Once you get the bag up, then you can come back fully trained and ready, probably about 6 months to a year later, right? While you still working the 9 to 5. Okay, that's a very important point, because you don't want to have the pressure on you of, I have to go in to get my bills paid. You need to hit this market with a level head, knowing that no matter what happens, I'm still good. And this is why the 9 to 5 is so important, right? Now, you could take it all the way to the moon. You know what I mean, Dawn?
Yeah, I
and
do.
set yourself up for success. You got to hit the market with a plan.
You do.
You can't just come in and think you're going to out trade these traders who've been trading for years and years, and then they got capital on top of that, right? Everything they've been doing, like you think you're going to come out trading them. That's just like saying I'm going to step on the damn NFL football game. This is like
step on the field and play.
So you acting like you gonna walk up in the you ain't gonna walk up in the hospital and just start doing surgery. That ain't gonna happen. You know? So not without no training anyway. So yeah, that's what we selling. But yeah, Dawn, back to the Livermore. I've been hearing you talking about that. So whenever they have times of low volume, that's what I do, Dawn. I train, right? So I watch videos that we have on demand here. And another thing I like to do is, I don't read, but I listen. I listen to books.
I listen to audio books, right?
Yeah, I read audio books. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, the eyes are not what they used to be, so I got to listen.
I read audio books.
There's 126 videos on that channel. It's a whole series of the mentality of a trader. And I was telling everybody in the beginning of the stream that, Coach is an amazing trader, and he teaches us how to think like traders and teaches us the technicals so well. But there's one thing he can't teach, which is the patience and the discipline. And sometimes listening to things that help feed into why you need to be disciplined is a good offset, right? And 100%. It helps you come back. Yeah, it helps you come back and implement Coach's strategies even better. Listen to his rules, implement his rules even better, because now your mind is right to do that, right? And I've been watching the market, and I've just been literally watching the behavior, because that's what's most important. When you see those candles, that's more important than any indicator can tell you, because it's the price action. The price action is the true truth of what's happening in the market in that moment.
When I started trading with naked charts, it changed my life.
Yeah, man. I have not been putting lines on, but I have been literally predicting where IWM is going to go, because IWM is my jam. I stay on the Russell. So I'm like, wow, dude, it's getting it's revealing, it's revealing. So I'm like, okay, I'm starting to really watch, and this is not just because overnight. I've been at this 3 years watching this stuff now.
Yeah. And so that's a good point you bring up. So just because I trade with naked charts, I don't train with naked charts, because you need the indicators in the beginning to keep things in line. I throw up a moving average from time to time too. So but it takes time. I'm glad you said that. That's the reason why you need a lifetime again. Because people wonder why, right? And trading is mind-boggling, because the psychology of trading will break you, and it'll make you wonder. At first, you'll feel defeated, right? Because you'll come in, and people who think they really smart, they really struggle with this perfection in trading. You ain't gonna last long if you're trying to be perfect, because the market ain't perfect, so you ain't gonna ever get it perfect. The moment you realize that you can't trade without losing, that's whenever a light bulb is gonna go off. Because some people trade and they think they're gonna win every single trade. That's not gonna happen.
And you just need to establish how much you can afford to lose.
Exactly, because you can't control what price is gonna go. Once you get in the trade, the only thing you can actually do is get out.
Yep.
That's it.
You can
That's the only
control your
thing you can
reaction to what it
control.
does. That's it.
Yeah. Right. And so, smart, what I was gonna say, smart people, right, who think they catch on to everything fast, they really struggle with this because they'll come in a room like we have a room because we have a big room. Everybody can ask questions. Everybody can talk. And they might hear other traders that's doing certain things, and they figure it out like, what in the hell? Everybody's doing good. Why can't I do this? And then it might be some person that you thinking, well, that person is this and that person is that. Meanwhile, you done had a day, and the person that you think ain't doing nothing done walked away with $1,000, right? It's not that you not smart. The problem is that person been here longer than you. That's the only thing that's different. They've been here in this room for 2 or 3 years. That's the reason why they can do that. And you can't. It's not about time in the market. It's time in the market. Don't you know that Dawn, I think you coming up on 3 years. I remember when you came, it was like around this time. The
January
first of the
3rd.
year, something. Yeah, right? So don't you know that had me and you both just bought one share of SPY, what that'll be at right now, or a couple of shares of SPY, how much money, or better yet, if we would have went all the way down the page and you just got a SPY contract that was so far out of the money, and just, how much it'll be right now. Or look at gold, for example, just thinking we would have just bought some gold back then, how much farther along, how much that contract would be worth right now. It's all about time in the market. Everybody want to just be quick and do things fast. You need to put some time in, and then next thing you know, you'll be able to get a foundation and come up. If you just come in just trying to think, oh, I'm gonna watch YouTube and I get it. Oh, I'm gonna take a little time. Some of you, I'm gonna just tell you, some of you got bouts. Most people get 75 years if they lucky. And somebody probably watching this right now and they 65. It's not too late. It's not too late for you at all. But I'm just saying, it takes time in the market, and the time is ticking. So I'm gonna just leave it right there.
Hey, Ralph, I'm 79.
Just see
with my hair.
So you blessed, because the average person get about 75 years. So you can take that as a blessing, Pebbles. I'm just being honest with you.
Only 30 more to go.
Yep.
You'll make it.
You'll make it. People living a long time nowadays. Especially in the technology just getting better and better. So, but yeah, with time, you can accomplish a lot of things, and if you keep it at a steady pace. At first, I used to always want to think about getting the big trade. If I just get this one big trade, Don, how many big trades you think you done had? You done had a fair amount of big trades. I done heard you come over here and go into the market and make more than a postal worker in one day.
I told Jen it probably doesn't amount to much, but in comparison to others, but that's not the point. I've probably taken away maybe 10 grand in big trades.
Okay, that's a good place to start right there. So now just imagine how much farther along you'll be if, instead of trying to get a big trade, because big trade is gonna come. We're not gonna just cut it off. That's not the strategy. We let the things ride. But just imagine if you just hone in on trying to get consistent. Instead of trying to get a big trade, you're just trying to get more green trades. Like how much farther along you can be if you just focus in on that right there. On one thing, just say, I'm gonna just do this, because that's all it is. It's not about going into the market and killing it, because I'm gonna tell you, if you just show up, the market will bless you. You might be just, all right, I want to get 1%, and then boom, you get 10%,
Well, see, and that's the thing. The market will grow you as a person, because when you come in, you don't realize how much of a mental game it is until it beats your ass, right?
Yes.
So you almost need that tuition, that education, in order for you to realize that, hey, this is not as easy as I thought. Then you start sitting down and actually paying attention to what you've been being taught for a couple of years, right? And it's taken me 3 years to get out of my own way. and surrender to what I'm being taught and realize that it's for my own good. And there are mental behaviors that I've been allowing to control what I'm doing in a trade. And most traders do that. So I'm not doing nothing different than most people do, which is why most people fail. I don't want to be most people.
That's right.
I want to be one of the ones that succeed. So instead of me keep on bumping my head up against the wall, I have finally decided to step back, not trade as I still trade, not trade as much. I've been doing more paper trading, right? And listen to the market and listen to the things that I need to listen to and start really watching more than trading.
The market is a crazy place because in theory, you think the more that you do something, the more results you're supposed to get. I.e., if you trade more, it's in theory you think you're gonna come out more successful, and that's not how trading works, right? So I was watching who was it, Warren Buffett. I was watching Warren Buffett. He had a speech or whatever, and he talked about how you can swing as much if trading was baseball. You can swing as much as you want, right? It ain't just 3 strikes. You can just keep swinging over and over and over. But the thing is, your percentage, even if you got a high percentage, you still can come out at a loss at the end of the day. You never know when you're gonna get a string of 10 trades bad. Even if you do everything right, I'm talking about you can follow all of coach's rules and still come out with a break even or like a small loss at the end of the week. And that's just because of how the market works, right? So if you swing less, like you said, right, and you be patient and you wait for the better setups, then you can get an edge on the market, right? And that way you can come out ahead over the long term, right? It's not about one trade, it's about being more over a group of trades. And you got to have a realistic sample size. Some people be like, oh, I got this percentage rate. And, I know I talk to Mark about this all the time, and it drives him nuts, the percentage rate. You know how people be like, I got a 99% successful rate or whatever like that. Like, bro, calm down. You only did 10 trades, And when you got to have hundreds of trades, like you got to think about over a span of hundreds of trades. If you trade less and you take better trades, you have no choice but to go up, I say that no matter how it is, if you're trying to just sit there and call the market, say it is going to go up or it's going to go down, it's going to be like a 50% chance that it's going to go up or down. But from your trade management and your experience in the market and the information that you have and the training that you do and all that combined, and then you be patient. And then over time, you'll be able to conquer anything.
For sure.
And once you get it, it pours in after that. Once you get it, it comes in. It grow like gold is growing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Your P&L start to look like gold.
Yeah. Hey, Pebbles, did you put the ticket in yet?
Oh, I put it in, and just.
So what you did? You went to Discord. So you got to go to the Discord and you go down to the bottom. Or is it at the top? Where they go to put the ticket in, dog?
I got it here. Gold add-on, VIP required, 2,500 per year. And
right, but is that with the discount? You got to make sure you get your Black Friday discount.
Well, no, that's the thing. I don't think it's.
Well, I paid $1,750 for it last year.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. We don't think if you go to it right there, you might not get the discount. So you might need to put in a ticket and talk to Bruno so you make sure you get taken care of.
Yeah, he's aware of it. Coach is aware of it, and Bruno's aware of it. That's why I asked you if you put it in. So they're looking for for you to put the ticket in. I think he's going to have to manually help you discount that for you because that's not one of the ones that's listed.
and we want to make sure you get your discount.
Right.
So the gold add-on was increased. So I paid $1,700 for last year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they.
The gold add-on is $2,500. So.
Well, last year I paid $1,700.
But how much is it for the Black Friday sale gold add-on, though?
It's not in there. The gold complete is in there. So.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
for
it's a different.
Yeah, that's for people who, I don't know. Maybe they would.
So Pebbles, I'm gonna tell you my best judgment of what you should do.
Out.
What you should do is, like we said, holler at Bruno, and
right.
Tell him what you tell him what you got.
I'm on the site right now.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Talk to Bruno and tell him your situation. You're gonna make sure you get taken care of.
Spam.
I know I have spam. Let's take a look at one of Coach's videos. This one has been doing so well. The 9 and the 21. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. It's a very, very good video. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Everything that's on sale I've got the screen running nonstop with the specials that are on the screen. The links to all of these specials are down there in the chat. Just scroll backwards if you don't see them in front of you, just scroll back a little bit, and I've put the links to all of these in there.
This is a pop or drop moment. This is closing in on you, right? The walls are closing in. You're going to fight to get out of there, right? You're either going to go up or down here. You guys all see the SPY right here? Look at the 9 and the 21. My 9 is the white line. My 21 is the purple line. Do you see how it has respected it? And even when it broke through the 9, you see how it still was respecting the 21? So if all of you got in when you should have, because everybody in this room was trained, if it drops below VWAP and it was bad news, every single freaking person in this room has been trained since the day I've been in here. I teach you every day this 9 and 21 rule, right? If you're too worried about micro movements, flip to the 5-minute. Look at this chart. Does this
I'm playing this for those that are looking on that have not become members or have not upgraded that yet.
Hey,
this
that
is
right
why.
there.
Yeah.
That right there is very powerful right there.
Yes,
what
it
Coach
is.
doing right now. If you in the trade and you kind of thinking you're gonna get scared, because I trade higher time frames, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you think like if every green candle that come up scares you out, switch to the 5-minute, switch to the 15-minute. Don't get scared. Leave that stop alone. Let the trade work. Because if the EWO is still growing with momentum, it's gonna keep falling into the candles. That if the EWO bars are still getting green, that means that the momentum is still coming in, and it's gonna continue to drop. So if you take this, every that pullback scare you, you're gonna just take $2 and miss out on 200.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead.
Tell you to get out?
No, never did.
Look at the 9. Did it ever even break through that on the 5-minute?
No.
Why are you guys getting out? Let it go forever. And a lot of you been trained. Notice Palm and Eric and my moderators. Notice my moderators rode it the whole way. SPY double bottom. And what did it bounce to?
To the 9.
The 9.
Yep. Also look at exactly where the 9 is. Do you see anything else that we need to pay attention to?
200.
So isn't that 2 indicators at the exact same point on a level of resistance? So it's an even stronger level, right? The more you have, the more resistance. Anyway, here's your double bottom. There's your bounce. Here's your resistance. Pulled back again. Back down. Retest support. That's the second retest on support. Fighting the 9 again. You see it fighting the 9 again. This is your battle. Over and 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 over, we can trade this. Now, I want you guys to pay attention. The longer this comes down here, the more that this 9 is tightening in. And isn't this a pop range? Isn't this going to pop or drop soon? Because think about it. It's just like when we're drawing one of our trend lines. It's doing the same thing. The more this is failing, this 9 is coming down. Now, this doesn't mean it's necessarily a drop, and I need you to understand that. That means in here, we're starting to tighten up. That means at any point.
1 minute, shift change.
Oh, and you got shift change. This is a pop or drop moment. This is closing in on you, right? The walls are closing in. You're going to fight to get out of there, right? You're either going to go up or down here. This is what you need to be paying attention to. All of these little micro movements. This is only for my master scalpers in the room, okay? But you can see it. Look at the 9. It's closing in. We've also got our major level down here, which is our double bottom. So if you look at it, this is our little double bottom right in here. This whole little area, see it? There she goes. Look at it, getting volume. You got 5 seconds. And look at the volume coming in now. 2 seconds, 1 second, go, boom, shift change, volume coming in. Now look at it. Now we're above the 9, but now we're cautious. Why? It's 10 o'clock. We're going to start to see a lot of like, woo, 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 right? Pop, drop, right? A lot of weird stuff going to happen here. What did that just move to and then stopped? Up.
The 21.
21 right there. What is my break? The 21, right? Buck stops there. So again, master
you don't
scalpers,
have
if they're looking at
gurus
this,
out there
if this
on the
breaks
internet
above the
training people like this.
No.
There is nobody training people like this with a live open mic where you can interact with them. That in itself is worth the price of admission, because you're going to make that money back that you spent for the education tenfold at some point if you pay attention and you control your emotions, and you will be profitable.
21, what would be a good trading strategy?
Oh,
that's right. Up to what?
VWAP.
That's right. Why? Why would I be thinking of to VWAP?
You know,
Because
the
that's the next
resistance.
level of resistance, right?
Yeah.
Now, if this breaks and holds below this double bottom, what would be a great trading strategy?
It's
Why?
Because
because it's under the support.
That's right. There's no more support. Makes sense, everybody in the room? I know some of you for the first time, oh, that's amazing. I never heard that before. I've been saying it for years.
That's what we do in here is we continue to train.
That's crazy.
Oh, I love it.
I haven't watched Coach in so long. I'm gonna have to come to the VIP sometime.
Yeah, man.
Mark be going over there. Mark be going over there, and they be fighting with the fight songs. Every time Mark come over there, Coach be like, "Hold on, I got him." I think he was gonna mute Mark. He started playing the fight song.
Oh man, I love watching them go at it or listening to them go at it.
Gold blue. Mark put a red X through all his names, talking about his game week.
Oh man,
those two.
Okay, you know what? Why does that keep doing? Let me stop sharing. That's why. That's why. But yeah, only coach to do it with a live open mic like that. Only coach to pick on people like Mark.
What y'all got going on? You stay in a tourism town. Like, do they have something that goes on Thanksgiving weekend? I mean, I know like down here we got the Bayou Classic weekend. They got Bayou Classic tomorrow. Like, what that? Y'all have anything going on? And you don't. I was about to say Myrtle Beach. It ain't Myrtle Beach. What is it?
Ocean City.
Ocean City. What they got going on in Ocean City this weekend?
I actually don't know. I think they may actually. You know what? They may have started. I think they start the Winter Fest of Lights, which is that is where you get on a boat and you guys go down through these little canals, and they have all kinds of Christmas stuff set up that's lit up.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah, it's pretty nice. And it starts Black Friday and moves all the way up through the end of Christmas.
Yeah, we got something like that called Christmas in the Oaks.
Okay.
Yep.
Sweet. So what's it like in a forest or something?
Well, it's in City Park, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
They got a lot of big oak trees and they decorated and everything. But this weekend is Bayou Classic, where it's a Southern and Grambling football game, college
Okay.
football. It's a rivalry
Nice.
with the two black universities
Yeah.
in Louisiana, the two biggest.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's been going on every year. The weekend of Thanksgiving, Bayou Classic weekend. Tonight is the Battle of the Bands, and then tomorrow is the football game. So
Okay.
yeah,
Sweet. Oh man, I wish I could hear the Battle of the Bands.
you should be able to get it on YouTube, Dawn.
You
Yeah, the
think?
battle. So the Battle of the Bands is gonna be tonight. I'm pretty sure if you just type in Battle of the Bands Southern and Grambling Bayou Classic, you'll see the ones from prior years. But
Okay.
it ain't gonna be until tonight. So yeah, you should be able to see that. Southern got a really good band.
You know what
Grambling
that reminds me of? That reminds me of Drumline.
Yeah, Drumline. Yeah, it's gonna be like that. Yep.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Have
Southern
you ever gone?
Yeah, I done been to it. I done been to the Battle of the Bands and Bayou Classic. It'd be a lot of celebrities in town. Young people, college, they go crazy, and then you got a lot of people that I guess just went to the colleges. Yeah.
Alumni.
Yeah.
Coming through.
Alumni, yeah.
Sweet.
It went through.
It did?
It went through?
Yeah. I wanted Bruno helped me with it and went through.
All right.
Shout out to Bruno. He the hardest working pilot I know.
That is.
Yes, that is true.
And then of course there's Dawn. She's something else.
Yeah.
I just try to do the best I can to help everybody. You know what I mean? I want to see people's lives change, just like I'm excited about my life changing. So I'm glad you got hooked up, Pebbles. That is awesome. Anybody that has not taken advantage like Pebbles has, he has gone on ahead and spent his money well. He has now opened himself up to even more education by being able to go in the VIP gold rooms, by being able to go check out the weekend training, which is something that he obviously saw value in before. That's why he repurchased it. And now he's going to be able to be in those classes and get even more training. So way to go. Who's next?
Pebbles, what you trade, Pebbles? You got a favorite, like Dawn's favorite is IWM. So I know that Dawn is always watching the Russell. Like my favorite is currencies. So I'm always watching the Euro. Like what do you trade? Like you trade Apple? You haven't picked one yet?
I haven't done very good on Apple at all. I really haven't done very good on anything. But I did Tesla today. And,
hey.
I did a TSLL.
That's my jam. Hey, that's what so I recently switched it. So I got 3 that I do. So if you want to do Tesla, and that's the one that you want to do, and I'm only telling Pebbles this because I know Pebbles been here for a while. It's not out of the ordinary for him to be like, I want to try to test Tesla. Now, what a lot of people may think is Tesla is very volatile. That's not the point. That's not what we're doing right now. We're trying to hold in the scale. So we're going to go to TSLL and TSLQ. And when Tesla moves up, we're going to trade the small one, TSLL. And whenever Tesla moves down, we're going to trade the inverse one, TSLQ. Those 2 things, those 2 pair right there, those 2 tickers, you can take them and make a living, though. I'm telling you, because Tesla has great movement, right?
Yeah.
If you first starting out, you want to do something kind of small until you get your mechanics right, something like Ford, a little slower. But if you want to challenge yourself, and listen, we not all right. First of all, I want to be clear. We all here to make money, but in the beginning, when you learn it, we want to try to build enough evidence on some type of consistency before we try to put some money. So if Tesla is the one that you want to do, let me tell you, all you have to do is focus in on Tesla and only do Tesla, right? Chart the TSLA chart, and whenever you get ready to go to take the trade, you ain't gotta get a lot. Just I ain't telling you what to do. I'm gonna tell you what I did. And Tesla is powerful because I had an account with $89 in it, and that was up to 300 and I think. Hold on. Let me make sure. It's like 330 something. I know that don't seem like a lot, but and this is over like a year, but it's 335 now. But I don't trade that. Like I don't trade in it every day. So I think that I recently I switched from trading Tesla back to TQQQ. So TQQQ took the account from 89 up to 200 because we had a run from April 9th that I traded a long swing trade on the Qs and it doubled. And they recently just did a split. So that's part of the reason why I didn't know that TQQQ was doing a split. I was just jumping on it because I know that the U.S. indices, they've been falling for a while. And I don't really trade indices like that in futures. But I made the switch plus because everybody act like they get an attitude whenever I tell them that Tesla made a new high. I be driving them. I do it with Nana's voice. And they be like, Ralph, what? Tesla new high? I be like, what? You said it before I said it. Because Tesla rocks and rolls, right? So listen, if you focus in on Tesla, right, and you can get some consistency, let me let you know it's volatile, but you can approach it with a small account type of way and not have that much capital at risk until you get enough data and journaling to prove to yourself that I can do this and I done seen it hundreds of times and I can do this and I done took just buying a couple of shares over and over and won several trades, right? And it's Tesla. If that's the only one you doing, this is what I was doing for a while. I get in if it's an update. I do the TSLL shares, and I open the trade in the morning, and I just close it out at the end of the day. If you're gonna be doing the only one, don't be afraid to hold because it's shares, so you can hold them overnight. Don't hold a losing trade because Tesla just keep running down on you. You got to remember if you trade in TSLL, it moves 2 times as much as Tesla. So even though it's small, that loss is gonna be extra fast. They ain't gonna be crazy like options, right? But you just do the shares and work on that first. Then once you get the skill and everything, then you can bump it up a little bit. But yeah, Tesla is one of the ones that can give you a trade every day. Yeah.
Yeah, I originally bought it at $33.
What the
Long time
TSLL?
ago. Huh?
TSLL? Oh, Tesla, the real Tesla. At $33, what the hell? It's $500 now, ain't it? What Tesla
Yeah, I
at right
know.
now?
I know.
You still got the shares?
Huh?
I said you still got the shares? You sold
Yeah, I
them.
still got the shares.
Okay, all right, Pebbles. That was a good investment right there. Shoo.
Yeah.
$33? Oh,
Yeah.
can you imagine, Dawn?
I did the
Why is
same thing
Dawn
with
talking but we
NVIDIA.
can't hear her?
I was just saying, is that where he gets his trading money from? Oh my God, Pebbles.
That was a
Let me
good
find out.
investment. What the hell? That gold bar might be real, Dawn. We sitting up here acting like it's fake.
No, he might be one of them. He might be one of them ones that don't say that he's a you know what, right? I've always kind of suspected that about Pebbles, so I don't want to pressure him to say anything because it's nobody's business. But I'm like, Wow, that's pretty cool.
Let me
You
tell
know what? It
y'all.
reminds me of Carvana. Carvana was cheap like that. Remember that? Imagine if
Yep.
people had bought that up when it was so cheap.
Let me tell you something, Don.
A lot of them we've missed.
Buy and hold definitely works.
Yeah.
Yes.
It definitely works. You don't have to be you don't have to see. That's how I ended up being a swing trader. So let me just tell you something that sink in, and this is just not this is not my opinion. This is facts. So it was a study there that somebody I'm trying to think who it was that was talking about it. I don't know who it was that was talking about it. Anyway, they did a study of the brokers, from brokers, the profitable traders, right? The pool of the profitable traders. You know how to be like 90% of traders fail. So they just only took the statements of the people, the traders that had a positive P&L at the end of the year, meaning they was in the green at the end of the year from the whole year. So they took the sample. Everybody else that didn't have a profitable P&L, they're not counting them. So of the profitable traders, the ones who just tried to scalp the market, meaning they opened up trades and like one day and closed them, and they had several trades. They was the least amount of those profitable traders, right? I'm not saying that you can't make money scalping, because we got millionaires who scalp. You know, you could definitely make a lot of money scalping.
Right.
But the more out of the successful traders is only like about 10% of those scalpers. The rest of them that's out there getting money is the ones that buy price and hold it for a while. So buy and hold works, okay? Because it takes a while for a trend to really get going, you know. And I didn't realize that. I'm like, what the hell? Because I get in the trade one day, and like I heard Pebble say that Apple just wasn't working for him. I was like that at one point. I'm like, what the hell? I done got in and out of Apple 3 or 4 times today, and Apple finished the day in the green, and I finished the day in the red. What the hell is going on? If I would have just stayed in the one trade, I would have been fine.
Right?
So like, yeah. So and it's like it take a trend a long time to develop, right? So and even Mark talk about this. Something can be going up, and even you getting in and out. I don't care if you trade with a commission-free broker, or especially in future, them fees are gonna cure on you, and that's gonna be coming out of your profit just because you're sitting there clicking the button, where you could have just got in one time and saved yourself a lot of. It's not gonna be easy, but what turns out good and it's easy to do, not much. And most of the time, when you gotta make a choice, the easier one ain't the best way. The hard way is always the right thing to do is always the harder thing to do. Okay,
And that is so
goes for
true.
everything.
That is so true. That
The
goes
right
with
thing, the
health,
right thing to do is always
everything.
hard.
Who wants to sit up and just eat their, fruit and vegetables all the time and just drink water, not
Yeah, it's
anything
not.
with flavor in it? But that's the best thing for you. Who wants to fast and not eat for hours on end? But that's one of the best things you can do for your body. But it's hard as hell.
It's hard to do.
Until you do it consistently, like with the market, you train right consistently, it becomes easier. You got to do the hard things so much that it actually becomes easy to you. So that is something that is also possible. Don't just let it stay hard. You got to make it a habit to consistently try to do it the right way, because once you make it a habit, it gets easier, and just take one thing at a time. Right now I'm trying to take 2 things at a time, but just take one thing at a time, and it'll happen for you. It will happen. Coach is a millionaire maker, right, Ralph?
I know it. I'm waiting on him to make me one. I know it's gonna take time.
Let me introduce.
It's gonna what?
I know it's gonna take time.
It's okay. We'll be there.
I'm gonna be here. It's real talk though. I mean, think about it. These people that's on the fence, if we told them that we can guarantee they'll be a millionaire in 10 years, then they'll be beating the door down to get in here, right?
Right.
You know, I mean, that's not that far away. But if you just sitting here thinking about it, all you got is an if. I can't live with if. I gotta know. I can live with not making it and the time in the matter, but I can't live with if. What if I would have got it? I could have been there. I can't live with that. I gotta go do it.
Gotta go test it out.
I gotta shoot the shot. Yeah.
Let me introduce you to Chad Christian, the owner and coach at American Dream Trading.
Good morning and welcome to American Dream Trading. If this is your first time being here, my name is Chad, aka the coach. I've been in the stock market for 33 years. I've now trained over 1 million people have been served coming through here. We are now over $200 million in profits.
We like to call him the millionaire maker.
Realize that today might be the day that we just made our 15th millionaire, right?
And the incredible thing is, he still works a 9 to 5.
Way to go, F.
I'm still waiting, F2. Type it in.
David, David to push a little bit, you get 2 in one day.
Yeah, exactly. Let me know, everybody in the room, once he notifies me that he has done over $1 million now at American Dream Trading. Let me know. Thank you.
He put up a total. I don't want to say it. I don't want to steal his thunder.
Oh, look at that. There's 2 commas. I see it.
For people that don't know, F2 has a full-time, daytime 9 to 5 job and just takes a break every morning and trades for a limited amount of time.
That's right. And what's even
That's
crazier,
incredible.
Here's what's even crazier. About 8 months ago, F2 almost quit. F2 almost quit, right? So he went from $0 8 months ago to now just made over $1 million being at American Dream Trading.
Hell to the
just
yeah.
like that, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
It's all your fault, Coach. All your fault.
Oh, F2's
Don't
got
you
a
feel
mic.
terrible?
Wait, F2's got a mic. Everybody kill your mics.
Just wanted to, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, brother.
All right, I just wanted to say thank you. This is probably one of the best things I've ever accomplished my whole life. I've made over $1 million. I'm not a millionaire because I've spent it along the way, but I've made over $1 million. And I just wanted to say thank you is not enough. And I just wanted, this whole group is awesome.
Thank you. Good job. So today you made $279,972.
Yes, sir. I followed. I got in the Apple calls real early and followed it all the way up. I took a pretty large position and was confident in what it was doing with the candles and stuff. So
that's beautiful. Now,
my best day yet.
F2, how long have you been with us?
Total since September 8th of what, 22 or 20? Yeah, about 3 years. So
that's awesome. So just a little over 3 years, and now you've made over $1 million.
Today, another member joined the millionaire rankings that makes 15. That's why we call him the millionaire maker. And most of these people had no day trading experience. You could be next. Go to AmericanDreamTrading.com to sign up for a free trial today.
So yeah, it's just that simple, right? And if you watch Coach, you watch his strategies, you watch what he teaches us on a daily basis, you'll start to see your profits grow exponentially, but you got to focus on the process over the profits, right? Got to focus on the process over the profits. So get yourself a membership, get signed up today. These are the lowest prices I've ever seen him slash stuff. I mean, he's slashing not 20%, 30%, 50% off on these memberships, guys. And if you get the Diamond Lifetime, that includes all of the memberships. So you don't have to ever purchase anything ever again. And that is on sale. You can get the yearly version of it, and it's still going to cost almost as much as it costs you to get the Lifetime. And trust and believe, This is the last weekend you're going to hear about that Lifetime. Remember, he got rid of it a couple months back, and it was gone for a while. And he threw it back into the mix by popular demand because people wanted it. They realized, oh, we missed the opportunity. It's gone. Well, that's about to happen again, and I think this time it's going to be permanent. So, if you can,
oh, my bad, Don.
no, I was just saying if you can get the wherewithal to get the ducats together to get it. It's not like it's not going to pay off. You hear the money that these people are making. Go ahead, Ralph.
Ken Mackey at 4 a.m. Eastern time is the only time we care about. And if you're in futures, we also care about London time too. But Eastern time is the only time we think about. So 4 a.m. Eastern. So 3 a.m. So I assume you're in Central time zone because that's the time zone I'm in. So at 3 a.m. No, Ken Mackey.
Oh.
He asked a question about since he got the diamond, what Zooms could he what time does the Zoom start? 4 a.m. Eastern. So that's the VIP zone. And that's a very great place to start. I don't go in that much nowadays. That's the time that I usually am trading, right? And during that time, they trade hot stocks. And so if I don't have anything going on, I come in there and trade hot stocks from time to time. But that's a very great place to start, right? That's a slower and pace environment. You can learn how to scalp and trade hot stocks and everything, right? And suck in as much screen time as you need. Ask questions. The room is real small. I mean, that's where most of the millionaires got their start at, is with the hot stocks. Growth exponential up in there. You know, everybody want to trade the really big things, but they only move a couple of percents a day. I watched the hot stock SMX. Well, I wasn't watching it. I learned about it from Maria and Bucko because they was watching it. It went from like, I think, how much it was, $7, Don? I don't know. Let me see. I think it was like $7 in there. It was at 63, I want to say, today. You know, over 2 days, like, you can literally, if you would have had just bought the hot stock after it stopped running, after it started running. So say if you got in with $10 and you bought, I don't know, 5 of them, each one of those $10 shares would have turned into 63 times the amount that you have. So
over $300.
Yeah. So so you can see how powerful these hot stocks is. Right? They get on the radar after they've been running like about 20%. And sometimes they always have one that runs a long way, right? So if you can get that right there, then you move on to other stuff. So.
Good point, Ralph.
Yeah.
That is an extremely good point. So we don't have many people down in the chat. I assume people are probably trying to finish up on their Thanksgiving. We just got a couple more viewers in. We are doing the Black Friday sales. All the links that you need are right down there in the chat for any of the memberships that you're looking to sign up for. And it is half off on all of the recurring memberships that you see on the screen. Everything that you see on the screen, it has a link down there in the chat. The main link to AmericanDreamTrading.com is pinned to the top of the live chat. It's also located in the description of this video. So, absolutely. Take full advantage. We already had one member tonight take advantage of upgrading to the gold VIP membership, and that was Pebbles. So congratulations to him. Anybody else looking to upgrade or sign up, guys, share this stream out to people that you know that might be interested in this, right? That you know can afford to take advantage of something like this. Share this stream out. We'll be here for a few more minutes. At least I will. Share this stream out and get people coming over here so that they can click those links and take advantage of it. right?
Yep. And if you know somebody that can't afford it, but they still need to do something, we here on YouTube every day. We got the free desk card, and that's where you start at. So it don't matter if you can't afford it, just come. Just start doing.
I'm going to play the grateful video again.
Well, before you do that, Dawn, I just want to thank Ralph for his wisdom this evening, and yours as well. And I learned some things, and that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Awesome, Pebbles. Thank you for being here, and thank you for taking advantage of that goal. And yeah, always here to serve you guys and make sure you got everything that you need to be successful.
Yep. I think I'm gonna get out of here too, Dawn, after we play this video or whatever. I mean, I don't know how long you plan on being here.
I hadn't thought about it really. 444. I don't know.
All right.
Hopefully we can get another membership.
Okay.
So share it out. Share the stream out, gang. Get some people over here. Get them to sign up. We can get them signed up. They can see what we have on the screen here, the smorgasbord of discounts that is available to them. And I will continue to play videos here and there showing why American Dream Trading is the place that they need to be to get their life changed in the way that they want to change it. Ralph, thank you so much for being up here and talking to people, helping out, and just being a huge part of the aftermarket and American Dream Trading, man.
No problem, man. I saw you up here. I said, let me go up here and help Dawn now.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that.
She over there sneaking turkey in because she,
Don't listen to him, y'all. Do not listen to him. You know I don't do meat. Stop telling them people that, Ralph, before they start believing you. Oh man, you're so crazy. All right, here we go.
I mean, think about it. Millionaire, right? There's more to it than just making 7 figures. There's more to it than being, right, than financially set now the rest of your life. It's time, freedom, not worrying if somebody gets sick, if family needs your help, right? You don't have to worry about taking time off. You don't have to worry about asking. You don't have to worry about medical debt. You don't have to worry about saying no. If somebody you know is hurting or struggling, you can go, I'll take care of it. There's so much more behind this, right, than the flashy cars and the houses and the Rolexes and the things. This is where I want all of you to get. This is not our first dance. This is not our first millionaire, right? We've done this 12 times around now for people that I know of. We've made other people millions of dollars, but they were already existing millionaires. These are millionaires, right? From here at American Dream Trading. I need you guys to understand what we do is different than anybody else in your lives ever. I'm just so grateful that I lost my job when I did. Me and my wife both losing our jobs at the exact same time within 30 days of each other was the greatest gift that has ever happened to us. That struggle that we had in between us losing our jobs and me doing this full time was the greatest thing that's ever happened in our lives. I've made a lot of money before, and I've been dirt floor poor before. I've been there, I've done it, I know the struggles, I know how hard it is. It is not just saying a millionaire, it's to never worry again. How many people in this room would love to have the freedom to do whatever, whenever, however, take care of every person you know, every loved one, never worry about a thing ever again? Stay the course. I mean it. I'm passionate about what I do. I love seeing it when people become successful. I love working with you when you're not, because I've done that, right? I want that for everybody in this room. And I know some of you, right, are like, oh, but I'm not, I'm still struggling. It's okay. It's a part of this journey. That struggle, the hard stuff is what makes it, when you make it, the greatest feeling. If it was easy, it wouldn't feel good when you got there, right? And that is what you get to hold on to. So if you are still in that struggling phase, that's good. That's a good thing. You need to stay in it until you're out of it. You need to embrace it, right? You need to embrace all of it. The good, the bad, and the ugly, the whole thing. I need you to understand that. Without the hard, the good, it's not good. If everybody was a millionaire, would $1 million be good anymore? It'd be worthless, right? So if this was easy for everybody, there would be no stock market. What would be the purpose? You'd get paid minimum wage to do what we're doing in the stock market if everybody could do this job. Am I right? Keep going. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for letting me spend a couple minutes, but I'm so happy. I'm so excited for our members. I'm so grateful for all of my moderators, all of my training staff. I'm so appreciative. Today I am grateful. Listen, if you guys are struggling, I want you to think about this. If you guys are struggling, I want you to change however you feel into gratefulness. It's hard to be angry or sad when you're grateful. It's hard to be hateful or hurtful when you're grateful. Am I right? It will replace, gratitude will replace all of those emotions. I want you guys to come from a place of gratitude. I am grateful that I have the opportunity. I am grateful that I lost my job to have the time to work on this. I am grateful for another day that I get to wake up and feed myself. I am grateful that I have the ability, right, to go for a walk. I am grateful that I have another chance to prove myself that I can do things that nobody else has ever done. I am grateful for this opportunity, right, to be a part of this community. I want you guys to think about that. I want everybody in the room to flip the script wherever you're at, whatever you're struggling with, because we're all human beings. Listen, I train over 1 million people in this room. That means over 1 million people have come through this room. Everybody with different walks of life, drug addiction, alcoholism, beaten, battered, bad things, right? I want you guys to turn all of that into gratefulness. Every day. Be there for each other. This is what we are as a part of this community. If I pass away tomorrow, this community needs to continue. American Dream Trading needs to continue, and everybody needs to continue to help each other and be the light. When the world is crying out recession and bring out your dead and oh no, everything's burning, and you be the light. Say, no, I am grateful I can do something that I was trained to do. Right? Every day, please wake up and be grateful. Put it in your journals right now. Everybody in the room, if you don't have your journals out, do it. If you have a computer in front of you, type it. You have a notepad next to you, write it down. Everybody, seriously, wherever you're at in this walk with us, be grateful that you're here and you're able to do it. You know, think about this. If you're on the other side of the planet, you can't even afford to have a phone to listen or watch, right? You might not have what you have today, even in your darkest hour. There are people that would literally do anything they can to be in your shoes, even in your darkest struggle. So there is no more woe is me. Pick yourself up with your bootstraps, get to work, show up every day, get to work.
That was a very inspirational video, though. I was about to leave, but I was still here because Coach drove me in. I'm like, damn. Don't turn the mic off again.
Yeah, that was powerful. I'm glad you liked that. That was
Dawn,
powerful.
you know what I did, well, I haven't been trading, but I've been watching. So, I've been trading crypto lately. I've been watching Bitcoin because I've been making a few little changes because, um, you know, I've been focused in hard on. So basically, it's one thing, but it's one thing in each market. Like I was telling Pebbles. Um, so, so lately I've been trading the euro and the Aussie dollar hard. So that's the same thing basically because they both trade against the dollar. But if I get in one and it's going wrong, or euro might be choppy one day, and Aussie dollar might be moving. Aussie dollar moves slower, but because it has a strong attachment to gold, it sometimes give you way better trades than the euro will. If gold starts to rally, it's gonna pull AU up with it because they the biggest export of gold. So whenever gold goes up, that means they can make more money off of that resource. So I got that on my list. But
that's the Australian dollar and the euro.
yeah, the Australian dollar. I do the euro, and then I do so the euro is the main one, and the Australian dollar is my auxiliary one. But I've been watching yen lately, and so for the stock market, I've been doing Tesla for like about, I don't know, 6 months or whatever, maybe longer than that. I was just did nothing but TSLL and TSLQ and then the Weeble Cash account that I got. But I don't trade stocks every day. It's not something that I do every day because most of the time I hold price for like 1 to 3 days, and most of my positions that I take, trades that I take, I get in them during the London session. That way, the volume can bring it up, and now all I got to do is manage the trade from there on out. And whenever it comes to New York session, I mod with the group, so I can't really like get in a euro trade and watch that and mod at the same time. But I can trade TSLL. I can do stocks, but I'm not doing it. I'm not trading it every day, right? So, but lately I've been doing the crypto because I've been going to all the crypto zones, and I just started with that. I was doing nothing but XRP for a minute, but I just really found out how the leverage work and figured out that I could trade Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a beast. Listen, Bitcoin will rip your face off. All right. I started trading. I said, "Damn, with the leverage, this thing moving this thing over here moving like it's NQ." you know?
Right.
I was looking at it now. I'm like, man, if Bitcoin get over 93, it's gonna be on. All right. But it just can't get over the hurdle. It hit 93, it sold off. Like it's sold off. I guess it looked like it's trying to turn around, but the bear still got the foot on the neck. On the daily chart, it's still bearish. It hit the area and moved down, but I noticed it's been trading in the range, and it just hit both sides of it. So I don't know. I'm gonna just watch it. I'm trying to trade less going and be patient.
I got you.
And that's the one reason why I like having the crypto market and having stock market is because it feeds the over trading beast, right? If I didn't have those other two markets, I'd be going in there trying to make up trades. Oh, this is an Ewo, hey, you know that Ewo flat, man. what you doing? So it makes me be more patient to wait for better setups, and then because most of the time when we take bad trades is because we trading out of boredom.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, especially if you watching, like say if you do like y'all, you do stocks, so most of you just trading during the daytime, and you just sitting there watching candles go through. Most of the stocks make they move in the morning, and then when the midday comes, you just sitting there watching candlesticks go by. Prices consolidate. It ain't doing nothing right now, and then you still get in the trade. It just goes sideways. Say you do options, and that doggone theta just ticking away on you. So to prevent myself from getting in a situation like that, I go and trade these small accounts where I got like stocks and crypto, and that just give me more screen time and everything. You trade crypto, don't?
No, I haven't messed with crypto in a while. I remember I was trying to trade the euro when I was over there doing that more regularly. And I did the Australian dollar once or twice. That's how I knew what symbol you were talking about.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the crypto, the Bitcoin.
Oh, crypto.
Christmas.
No, I haven't messed with that yet. Only because, I haven't wanted to be, moving away from IWM. I'm trying to master that, right?
Yeah, okay.
But Chris, is trying to work on me to get over there, and I may talk to him on a DM and see what he's talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't like to get away from IWM and just keep my focus. I got my eye on the tiger with that, right?
Yeah.
And I don't like
I'm gonna have to look and see if they got Russell. I gotta see if they got the Russell in crypto.
He said they had stuff over there that mimics stocks.
No, well, they got real stock. Well, they don't have real stocks, but they got it's the same thing as stocks. So let's just say if you trade Tesla, they got a Tesla ticker, right? They got SPX 500. They got Tech 100, that's Nasdaq. They got DJ30, that's the Dow Jones. They got gold, they got silver, they got oil, they got so basically what it is just a crypto token that follows along. Well, you know how they got SPY, and how they have IWM, and then they have the Russell M2K. Same thing as that.
Yeah.
In crypto, yeah. Yeah,
wow.
But they only gonna be open whenever the futures market is open. It's not like you can go and place a trade on SPX right now today because the market is closed. So when you go to on the crypto site, it ain't gonna be moving. Yeah, but they have it though, and you can use the leverage to get into positions cheaper. So.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. That's what he was saying. So
yeah,
I don't know. Yeah. It sounds like something that would be good for smaller accounts, and who better to train you than Chris and Bucko?
Right, it is. I've been trying to get all the futures traders that have been starting out to go there if they got diamond memberships, because everybody, they want to trade Nasdaq and they want to trade SPX and stuff like that, right? But that might be just a little bit too fast. It's not that it's moving too fast for you. It's just, if whenever it wrap down on you, it wrap down on you hard. Like with futures, a couple $100 can be lost really quick, right? But you can go over there to trade the same assets and trade in a real life environment with less capital at risk. So, yeah.
That's what he was saying. And it's 24 hours.
Yep, it's 24 hours, yep. Just like futures is 20. What is it?
23?
Yeah, 23. But whatever futures is, if you trade that ticker in crypto, it's only gonna have the hours that futures is open. So if you was to trade a stock, it's only gonna trade when the stock market is open, because it's mimicking that. So the tokenized stock is basically just tethered to the price action of Tesla, or if it's an Apple, it's tethered to the price action of Apple. So if Apple ain't open, it won't move. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but I'm about to go check on my pops. He probably he needs something. I know he needs something. So
yep.
It's been a while since I've seen him.
I think I am gonna go ahead and shut it down. We've been on here 2 hours, so I will I'm gonna dip out, and maybe I'll go live tomorrow for a couple hours and do it as well, because this sale is going until 12 midnight Sunday. So if you haven't had a chance to take advantage of any of the specials that we've had up on the screen, tomorrow's another day. Maybe you can, have somebody help you out with what you need to get it. Either way. So, Ralph, once again, thank you for coming up here and helping me out. I appreciate you.
No doubt.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, Don.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and end with Coach's Rules, gang, as I normally do. I want everybody to have a good rest of your weekend. Finish up on that turkey and stuffing and all that good stuff. And, refer some people over to us. We got the links over there for you guys in Discord. So everybody have a good night. Love your faces. And I'll see y'all next week, possibly tomorrow. All right, Ralph.
All right, later.
You guys remember all the rules. You must follow all of them. Not some. You don't get to sprinkle in your own and leave mine out. You must follow all the rules. Always have a stop loss in each and every trade. If you're a new trader, make sure you are simulate trading only using a paper account. I don't want anybody losing their money while you are in training. Make sure you guys are using small position sizes. This will allow you to let those runners run and stop out the losers. Again, stops on every trade, regardless of shares, options, futures, or crypto. Make sure you guys are journaling every single day. It's one of the most important pieces of what we do on top of the risk management, so that you can help assess what you are doing and make the changes that you need to do. Don't trade in the first 30 minutes or the last hour of the day if you're a new trader. And if you are an experienced trader, please be careful the first 3 minutes or the last 8 minutes of the trading day.
I was stuck in the cycle, just spinning my wheels, chasing time, losing sleep, forgetting how to feel. Dreams collecting dust on a shelf in my mind, till I found a spark, a way to realign. Not just numbers, charts, or lines on a screen. It was a mirror that showed who I could be. American dream training, you opened the door, gave me the tools, now I'm asking for more. No more waiting for life to decide. You gave me the pen so I can rewrite. From fear to focus, from doubt to drive, I found my strength, now I'm alive. You didn't just teach me to trade, you helped me rewrite my life. Used to think I missed my chance, too late to change, but you showed me growth lies outside the cage. Now I'm building something real, not just getting by. Flipping setbacks into fuel, reaching for the sky. You said mindset first, and now I see. Success starts with who you believe you can be. American dream trading, you opened the door, gave me the tools, now I'm asking for more. No more waiting for life to decide. You gave me the pen so I could rewrite. From fear to focus, from doubt to drive, I found my strength, now I'm alive. You didn't just teach me to trade, you helped me rewrite my life. It's not about luck, it's learning to lead, turning every loss into a seed. Now I grow with every rise and fall, standing tall, no dreams too small. American dream being trading, you show me the way, turn my dark into light, my night into day. Now I'm writing my future in my own hand, with purpose, with power, with a brand new plan. From stuck to soaring, from fear to fly, you helped me rewrite my life. pride. Thanks to the dream. Now rewrite my life. Welcome to the aftermarket party where we hang free.